Hi, this is Dave Titley, co-founder RV Weather. In this video, we will talk about the Check My Route or the advisory feature. This is if you already have your route planned. Maybe you used Adventure Genie, maybe you used RV Life, or even Google, but you know your route. You're really not looking to have a different route. You probably have reservations along this route, you have a timeline, you have your trip planned, but you're still interested in knowing, are you going to have any weather issues, say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days out from now? And if so, if they're significant, could you get options to avoid them, or at very least change your plans and hopefully get most, if not all, of your money back from your reservations and deposits. So here's how we do this. So we go once again and we create a new trip with the blue plus sign, except this time we're going to click on Check My Route, and we will call this, again, any name you want, and we'll start this today. And I'm going to again use the Boston trip that we were using earlier, except this time I already have, let's say, a reservation for a campground near Syracuse, New York. So I'm going to put that in, and this is how you would actually add additional waypoints. We haven't really talked about that. So let's put in Syracuse. Now you can see we're not going from Boston to Buffalo and then to Syracuse. So if you grab these 3 horizontal lines, look like a hamburger, you can put the trip or the cities in the right order, just like you would with Google Maps. So let's look at the route details, and we'll use the same times as we had before, 11 and 5 and 8. But this time you'll notice you don't have an option for the weather, and that's because we're not going to, at least for now, we're not going to route you around. SureRoute is basically going to use the shortest, fastest RV safe route to get you from point to point to point that you've already put in. So that's really what the difference is between advisory and a regular SureRoute, where we're going to let the algorithm, we're going to let the computer go figure out our route for us. In this one, we've pretty much determined the route. So I will still say you can put in your speed, you can put in your height to make sure we get an RV safe route, and now we'll let the machine go to work. Okay, we have our route now. So let's click on this. And we see pretty much what we had hoped to see. We're taking the Mass Turnpike and then get onto the New York Thruway, stop in Syracuse for the night, and then on to Buffalo. So that's exactly what we asked for. But let's look at the weather impacts now. We'll just scrub this. And you can see once we get past Utica, coming into Syracuse, we're actually in some potentially hazardous conditions. And again, these are severe thunderstorms, late August severe thunderstorms. So that is potentially a problem for us, and at the very least you would absolutely want to know about that. So once again, we can look at the metrics, and again, we have not told the machine you have to keep us to slight impacts or less than that. It's simply advising you as to what type of impacts you're going to have. This is the shortest route. It's 460 miles. There's one overnight. We told the machine where we wanted to stop. So if you have challenging, hazardous, or treacherous weather, even though this is an advisory route, we will still let you go and find other options. And then it is just like what we have seen before. For now, I'll say we're going to live dangerously. We'll stick with the route. Again, you can look at the metrics. Once you say you are okay with the route, you can take a look at the fueling stations. it's all just like we had before. You even get the overnight temperature for your one overnight stay, and that's how you use Advisory. And once you've run an Advisory, you actually get the little card. It won't give you the impact that you selected. It will tell you that this was an Advisory trip. Okay, that's all for now. The next video will go through some of the more advanced features. We'll talk about waypoints, pit stops, how to route yourself around large cities, Hudson's Bay start, and even how to update your route with as little as one click.